the last weekend in September. And I know Heidi will be speaking to that, and hoping that most of you will be able to attend some or all of the events. I'm out of the country at that time, so I've been welded in at the very front end. In fact, a week from tomorrow, I'm doing a workshop at the library called How to Speak Poetry. And it focuses on the performance of poetry and capitalizes on my 25 years of so of performance, as well as my media training that I undertook in my working life. So I'm hoping, again, you can access it through the Pathways to Poetry site.
Yes, and there are flyers on everyone's.
There are flyers, yeah. I don't think there's registration for that workshop because it's free.
The library.
The library, okay. And it's totally free, so let's have some fun a week from Friday. There's a full descriptive information through the contact information that's handed out. And I know some people have already signed up, and I'm looking forward to working with them on, as I say, my 10 steps to your best poetry performance ever. That's what I'm going to be going through, and then we're all going to be working together and performing poetry and critiquing each other's work as we go through in the afternoon. So that's 1 week from tomorrow at the library from 2 to 4. Our next performer is, in fact, Heidi Sander. So welcome, Heidi.
Thanks, David. So, yes, the Pathways to Poetry Festival is happening September 26th to 28th, and David is kicking it off next weekend for us. So there are flyers on all of the tables with the URL. There's also a QR code. Each of those will take you to the events. Almost half of them are free, and then there are a few paid events as well. So there's a really nice assortment. And if anyone wants to be on the list for the events, just find me afterward, give me your email, and I'll add you. So at that festival, we are bringing in a lot of poets from out of town, but we're also featuring a lot of local poets. So David, Claire Chappell, and Poetry Stratford also has a panel, and someone from St. Mary's Poetry Group will be on that panel as well. So I have 2 poems I am reading. One just kind of happened, and it's in honor of Pamela's mom passing on. So last month I actually read this one as well, because a close friend of mine had passed on, who's from the prairies. And since Pamela's mom is from the prairies as well, I'm just going to read this again in honor of her. Blow, prairie wind, blow. Plant seeds in the breath of our memory, where you live forevermore. This long pause of time, your genius, your humility, they spiral into the open doors of our hearts. Blow, prairie wind, blow. Your spirit moves with us through space and time, climbing earth and sky. From tall grasses to bustling streets, you traveled far to reach us here. In our sorrow and our reflection, broken thoughts and anchored smiles. Blow, prairie wind, blow. Wrap your gentle waft of kindness. Fold your humor into the circle of our lives. You are with us always. Fly your prairie wind home. And now I'm going to just perform a poem that will be part of the festival. So there's an event I'm doing called Spoken Groove, and it's on 2 days, and Friday has now sold out, so that's quite exciting, but there's still tickets available for Saturday. And we're going to have a number of local poets opening up, and Quinn Meyer is going to be opening, Jeremy Van Essen, who has read at this event before. And then the on-stage dancers will also be performing a few numbers, and there'll also be the spoken word. And I have been in the studio with Kareem Rushdie, so what we're doing is a fusion of spoken word dance and clean rap. So I'm starting to rehearse with the dancer, and then I was in the studio with Kareem where we've been taking my poem and transforming it so that it works with a beat he's chosen and so that it rhymes, which has been a really interesting process because I normally don't write rhyming poetry. So it's an interesting collaboration. And here is Emergence. It's never too late to unlock time. Swing the rusty window of your dreams. Tell me about them. Not the fantasy, not the fleeting one. The one that keeps you up at night. Flew away. Opened a door to regret. That one. Fear is an open sky. And we know it's rarely about one thing. You are a portal of wonder, a gateway to all. Unhinge the destination, throw away the dread, tether yourself to the sky. The keys of your life are waiting to rise with you.
Thank you, Heidi. All right, next up is Hailey Houston.
Hi, everybody. Let's see here. I'm a shorty singer. Perfect, thank you. I have 2 poems. My first poem is called Real Talk. Get some real talk up in here. Shed some real tears and fears. Don't know how long, it's just a song. Be real about reality. Keep on, don't stop us. 'Cause all the night I drowned, I was alive. More alive than I am today. The stars of what I went through are etched on my skin in scars and tattoos, like the booze in my veins and nicotine-lit rooms. Come back around to 420 toke sessions, so smoke up a dub and stay real, stay cool, because we don't live in no Sisterton town, we live in underground. That's my first poem. My second poem is called Drowned. And it's a little bit of a surprise because it's a lyrical poem, so I'm going to sing it. All the nights that I've drowned, I found that I cannot sleep yet, but I found homeward bound ways to get back to you. My memories of you, yeah. In the last 2 years, I remembered you. In the last 2 years, know that I have a mother and father. I grew up with them, but don't even bother to tell me your opinion, 'cause I don't really care. All I know is that I was born, and I am torn between this life and the next because of you. Yeah, because of both of you. Through the golden arches, and I wanna be too. Why didn't I go on with you? Yeah. If not found, then I have to choose right or wrong every single day without you. Yeah. You taught me to pray. You said that I could stay awake long enough to be a human being. Yeah. You always said to be nice to the people, but realize that other people will lie. They'll lie to your face, they'll lie behind your back, and don't give a fuck about you. Yeah. And it's true. Yeah. I got so far, and now I'm on this path. I cannot get off of this train. Yeah. And my brain, it goes insane. This life is so much pain. I deframe myself, and the people defame me too. Yeah, they did it first, and I'm doing it now. I don't give a fuck about how other people think anymore. I was born a baby girl to a royal family, and I am bored. Give me something to do. Yeah, give me something to prove. Yeah, and I just might write you a song. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Hailey. That was beautiful. Next up is Roy Lewis.
Yeah, you got the right one there.
You're doing it.
Two love poems about my father. His view of earth and heaven and hell and God changed. He had trouble believing in divine control. And though we tried to recapture the heart of a child who sang songs to God from the long grassed pastures, the battlefields changed him into something else. My father wouldn't name the thing that he became. Though he knew it, he couldn't share that word with me. He just smiled and told me stories of a little boy who took his father's cows to market and sold them there, laughing all the way home on a distant Jamaican countryside. And then he sat quietly. The second poem. There in your own world where you fade away, surveying that once was and what will be. Happiest you in days before today. You speak the ghosts, through you they show their face. And when I say in 1 week I'll return, I wonder what that passage means to you. When from your chair you weep and sing old songs and drool and whimper there and lose your way. You taught me how to clean and tie my shoes. You taught me how to whistle happy tunes. You fed me once, and here I'm feeding you. You push the spoon away to say no more. Betraying flesh, it steals your dignity. This weakness you'd prefer that I not see. Thank you.
That's as tall as me. All right, thank you very much, Roy. Next up is Mary Micah.
Inspiration of the Muse. I'm here. I'm cocooned, held softly, gently in a muted life, held, protected with the humanity of peoples. My spirit emerges in another place, over time and over time. Choices, my desires take me to peace, a settlement, constructed pieces of the past and the present and the future. I am whom I am because of whom I am and whom I have been to be seen, accepted, calmed, nurtured, embraced in the welcoming spirit of a country and its peoples. Someday, I will feel the word of the place that's called home. Circle of life. The circle of my life is filled with countless jagged edges. A circle swirling with emotions, the impetus of the circles in my life. The circles of life with all its jagged, circumventing, calming, and yes, also still swirling between, cacophonating, protruding, jagged, serrated pain in the motion of constantly hitting the buttresses of all sides and all angles, depths and heights of all that which makes for a final line. Flat line. Rest. Be still. Be still, held in your circle of life, contained within its orb. Everyone begins and ends in the same place, because life is a circle. I was inspired by a thrift store purchase of a white piece of artboard and on it said, "Home is where you hear love within the stillness." So I've called this Settled Souls. Within the stillness, we hear love. Settled souls at rest, enveloped by the solid foundation of home. A foundation from which peace emanates in a radiant perfection of being, just being just. Security embraced in the prisms of light created through myriad ripples of old glass, the eminence redolent of dreams that wend through to wend and warm my soul, across my soul, across, upon my soul is shadowed. My home within, a permanent fixture. My soul, created in the stillness after love. Thank you.
All right, after this, I am leaving because I'm moving to university in 2 days, so I get to sleep. Thank you. So my last announcement for tonight is Catherine O'Neill.
I'm going to be reading two. Second one comes with a painting.